The Red Army faction's urban guerrilla concept is not based on an optimistic view of the prevailing circumstances in the Federal Republic and West Berlin. That's a statement written by Ulrike Meinhof. And later, the name Bader-Meinhof gang appeared in the newspapers because these people would commit bombings and robberies to get money to buy bombs so they could bomb U.S. military installations in Germany. The origins of the group can be traced back to the student protest movement in West Germany. Industrialized nations in the late 1960s experienced massive social upheavals stemming from dissatisfaction with capitalist society. No, I think this stuff was instigated by the Soviet Union. They instigated it in several places, including the United States of America. Newly found youth identity and issues such as racism, women's liberation, and anti-imperialism were at the forefront of radical politics. Algeria and Cuba were still consolidating their revolutions, and socialist-infused national liberation movements were engaging colonial and post-colonial regimes across the globe. The Red Army faction I suspect, I'm almost convinced that protests, student movements, guerrilla movements, terrorist organizations all over the world, from Argentina to Germany to the United States to Palestine to Egypt, Afghanistan, El Salvador, Brazil, Japan, China, Malaysia, all over the world, Canada, all over the world, were to some degree instigated by the Soviet Union through psychological warfare and disinformation. I think it is that mechanism that caused the withdrawal of the United States from South Vietnam. I'm not sure it mattered that we ever engaged the Vietnamese communists in Vietnam. I'm not sure if that was the right thing to do. But I think they drove us out of Vietnam through worldwide protests that were instigated by Soviet KGB type agents. I believe the protest movement of the 60s was somewhat spontaneous, but at another level, the Soviets were involved, and the socialists, the Leninists, the Trotskyites, the workers of the world, the Red Army faction. You know, it's sort of like if you meet a peasant in Kenya or Uganda or Sudan who believes that the famine was caused by America, that his neighbors are starving and the cattle are dead for lack of water, and they believe that America is to blame for the famine.